Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Toxicity and welcome back to the NBA 2K25 rebuild here on the channel. It's been a little while since I sat down and recorded one of these videos. Obviously, last weekend you would have seen the Chicago Bulls and also the Cleveland Cavaliers, but this weekend we're doing my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks, and obviously they're off to a pretty terrible start. The date of recording this is the 5th of November or the 6th of November here in Australia. So we haven't versed the Chicago Bulls yet. We'll see how that goes. But we're 3-4 right now, which is not good. We're going to set this rotation a little bit, and we're kind of going to go through the roster. We're going to leave it for the first year, I think, and then we're going to see what happens after that. So we have Luka Doncic and Spencer Dinwiddie here at the point guard spot. Also, Jaden Hardy. Three really good point guard options. I think we might change Jaden Hardy over to the shooting guard position. I know, Klay Thompson and Quentin Grimes are all there too, but I think I want to try and get Hardy some minutes. Dinwiddie, I do love him. He's a good little vibe player, but he's definitely not going to be on this team long term. Obviously, Luka, the absolute star of the show, should possibly be MVP at the end of this year. Has had a bit of a rocky start this year, not averaging the best numbers. Now he's averaging 40 points in NBA 2K because obviously we can't set exactly what they do. But yeah, he's on this team. Obviously, it's his team. Then we have Kyrie, Klay, and Quentin Grimes. Three really good pieces here at the shooting guard spot. I think we might swap some positions around and play Klay at the 3, and I'll let Quentin Grimes be the backup 3 potentially. Dante obviously is injured at the moment. He's the small forward. He might not get any minutes, unfortunately. But then we have PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Kleber, Prosper, and Morris. Prosper here, we might let him develop in the background a little bit. Marshall will see him play the backup, and PJ just got injured recently, but he's definitely going to be in our starting lineup. And then we have Gafford and Lively, and my goat, Dwight Powell. Lively's probably going to get the starting minutes over Gafford, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm just going to set this rotation. We're going to run through to the end of the year. The team led by Kyrie and Luka. It's going to be great to see how they go throughout the whole year and not just 7 games, but I'll see you guys at the end of year 1. At the end of year 1, Luka wins MVP, which is almost predictable in every video. Reece Shea is Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year goes to Armin Thompson. Wemby is the depoy. Armin Thompson most improved. Clutch Player of the Year goes to Steph Curry. And we are the Coach of the Year. Love to see it. 61-21. Not the most amazing record. I've had better, but still a good, considering we haven't really done anything to this team. Now, obviously, in this series, some teams don't need to be rebuilt, and I'll go the first season without rebuilding them, but then I might tinker with them in the second year, and then we try and make a big trade in the third year. We just try and mix it up a little bit. I'm going to start a separate series where I kind of just trade every player on the team in year 1 and see what we could kind of build from that. So it's going to be an interesting series. We'll see how we go, but the rebuild series is just me kind of playing around with each team because I never really get to do that. So we are making our way through all the teams. Each weekend we're going to have 2 videos out. So we're probably going to be at the trade deadline by the time we finish the series, but I'm still going to have fun with it. So yeah, do we get anyone else on any of these teams? I don't think we're going to. Doesn't look like we do. That is okay. So we are the 2 seed. So we weren't even the 1st seed. Very interesting. Player stats. We'll have a look here what happened. So points per game, Luka 29, 10 rebounds, almost 10 assists, 24 and 5 from Kyrie, 16, 3 and almost 4, we'll just say 3 and 3 from Klay, 11 and 8 from D Live, which I love to see. We boosted his shot tendency up a little bit just because I think he could definitely be a bit of a scorer for the Mavs. And then we have Hardy, Washington, Marshall, Gafford, Grimes, and Dinwiddie off the bench. So love to see it. Love to see it. Very happy with that. Unsure what we do. I think we just leave the rotation as it is and see who we draw. So we come up against Golden State. All right. That's interesting. They haven't made any trades, but it looks like maybe they did. Brandon Clark is here now. And they don't have Draymond. Okay. Right. They don't have Draymond. That's okay. We'll see if we can beat them. So game 1 goes to the Mavs. Game 2 goes to the Mavs. Game 3 goes to the Mavs. And game 4 goes to Golden State. Okay, please don't do this 2K. And we win. Okay, we gentlemen sweep them a little bit. So we come up against OKC, who have Shea, Caruso, Dort, Jay Will. They don't really look like they've made any trades, which is fine. Let's see what happens here. So game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to OKC. Game 4 goes to us. And then Game 5 goes to us. So we win in 5 again. And we are going to draw the number 1 seed Timberwolves. All right. This is where it gets interesting because this team is really bloody good. So Game 1 goes to us. Ooh, Game 2 goes to us. We're winning 2 games in a row. Game 3 goes to us. And Game 4 goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, come on. Come on, 2K. Let's not do this. I just want to win. We are away from home, so that kind of sucks if we're going to... Okay, it looks like we're going to... Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. I am definitely not going to say anything, and we win. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I thought we were going to choke that, but it was actually not too bad. And Luka is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Donovan Mitchell is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The last video we did was the Cavs video, and that was really fun. If you didn't see that, check it out. We lose Game 2, win Game 3, win Game 4, and are we going to win Game 5 here? We are at home. This will be great. Puts less pressure on me. We can make some interesting trades and see what we can work with on this team. And it looks like we are going to win the championship in our first year. Look at that. I'm very happy with that. And Luka is your finals MVP. So Boston made it to the second round. Any other interesting teams almost make it? I don't think so. That's okay. Cool. All right. Player retirements. You have to say goodbye to LeBron, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley on the Wolves, Kevin Love, Russ. There's so many different player retirements there. I don't think we are in our first round pick this year, but I could be wrong. We do. We own pick 30, so that's fine. I think we definitely draft with that. It could be interesting. Jason Kidd, we're going to keep him around for another year. I mean, we just won a championship with him, so we're not going to shake that up too much. Let's see. So who's going to get Cooper Flag? Washington take Dylan Harper. Interesting. And then Cooper Flag goes to Detroit. Ace Bailey goes now. VJ Edgecombe goes now. Nolan Traore goes now. Trey Johnson goes now. Ace Bailey goes. Okay, so very interesting stuff there. So what do we need? That's the question. What do we need? I think a power forward might be a good option. We do have Omax there, so we don't really need it. Kyrie's getting a bit older. So, Nipple? I don't even know. That could be a good pickup. He seems to be pretty good. But Donnie Freeman. Yeah, Donnie Freeman could be interesting. We can definitely play him as a small forward. JT Toppin's there too. I'm going to take Conrad. I don't mind that. We do have a second round pick too. Is anyone still there? We'll take Catchings. There we go. Sure. Done. And I think we have another pick. One of the last picks. We'll take Brandon Garrison, but I don't think we're going to sign him. I don't think we're going to have the roster spots, but that's okay. All right. Moving on. Let's see. Rookie signings. He's going to be a 69 overall as backup center. I don't hate that. They're going to be cheap, so we'll just sign them. Team player options. Kyrie's declined his player option. Okay. That's interesting. Omax and D-Live are coming back. So we are going to need a Kessler Edwards. I guess we can let go. And these other guys. Oh, if he comes back on the qualifying offer, I won't be mad. All right. So Kyrie is, I think, one of our only offers here. So he wants... That's insane. He wants a lot of money. I don't think we offer him that much. Let's see if we can get away with offering him maybe 45. Well, I don't want to lose him for nothing. Okay, we might have to offer him 48 over 3 and see what he does. Okay, let's just see what he wanted. So he wanted 47 over 5. How about we offer him, yeah, the 48 over 3. It's very risky. We could definitely look to trade Kyrie after this year if we don't need him. But we'll offer him that. Please just accept. And he's going to come back. 3 years, 155 mil. That's fine. Dinwiddie, we're going to renounce the rights on. Exum, we're going to renounce the rights on. So we need a backup point guard. And renounce the rights on everyone here. So we do need a backup point guard. You don't really have much money to throw around, which is interesting. Did Wright play for the Mavs at one stage? Did he? I swear he played for the Mavs. Maybe I got his name wrong. Maybe it's someone else. Monte Morris could be a backup point guard. I don't hate that. We could just bring back Spence He didn't really play too much for us. I don't hate that. Or could we maybe look to maybe trade someone? So we have Luca, Hardy, and okay, so maybe we can move Hardy back to. Maybe we don't even need to spend some money at all. Maybe we can look to move Hardy back to the point guard spot, and he just stays the same. Okay, that's interesting. Then we can play the Rook a little bit of minutes, which wouldn't be too bad. Is there anything we need though? Quentin Grimes and Klay Thompson are still here. PJ Washington, Najee Marshall. We have Omax here now, but he's not really taking off in that overall department. So maybe we just look for a trade just to see if we can make one. I think we might look to trade maybe PJ. We'll just see what we can get. Okay, I couldn't find anyone, so it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe after free agencies just hit. Let's see if we can maybe see if we can find someone for PJ Washington. I don't hate PJ at all. He's on an expiring deal at the moment, and like he expires next year. I don't really want to pay him too much money, especially if we have to pay Gafford. So just having a look around and seeing, we can bring back Finney Smith, but he is 32, so not my favorite. And I don't think there's anyone else. Jonathan Isaac could be interesting. He is 27. He's on a long-term contract. He could be good defensively. Mitchell Robinson, Wendell Moore, Abaji. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think, yeah, as if we're going to bring back Grant Williams. Yeah, I think we might just have to leave it, and maybe next year we make a big trade. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's go to player progression. Oh, let's have a look. So Luke is down for some reason. PJ goes down too. Oh, right. So maybe we should have made a trade, and everyone else is there. So second year in charge, I think the lineup is mostly going to be the same. I don't think we're going to make too many changes and do anything different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set that rotation, and then I'll see you possibly at the end of year 2, or we might look to maybe make a big move at the deadline. I'm completely unsure, but we'll see what happens. 64-18 on the season. You love to see it. Shea is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes Cooper Flag. Armin Thompson, 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Wemby. Alex Sarr is the most improved. Shouldn't go to sophomores, but it does apparently. Clutch Player of the Year goes to Shea. Really good numbers. And Coach of the Year goes to RC yet again. So we do get Luca here on all NBA first team. Do we get Kyrie? We don't get Kyrie. Do we get anyone on any of these defensive teams? We don't. And I don't think we're going to get anyone on these teams either. That's okay. So we are the 1 seed this year, which is great to see. We played a couple of younger players over some of the older players we have on our team. And let's see how things went. So a 24-point triple-double here from Luca. 19, 4, and 5 from Kyrie. 15, 2, and 3 from Klay. 13 and 9 from D-Live. We love to see that. Hardy took a big step. 10, 2, and 2. Yeah, definitely improving. PJ 8, 5. Grimes, Gafford, Kneppel actually played really well, and Omax got some minutes too. So we played Omax over Najee Marshall, and we played Kneppel quite a bit. So I love saying that name. So let's see what happens here. Who do we draw? We get the Houston Rockets, who probably shouldn't be where they are right now, but they've got a really good team. So game 1 goes to Dallas. Game 2 goes to Dallas. Game 3 goes to the Rockets. Game 4 goes to Dallas. And then game 5 goes to Dallas. Okay, so we come up against the Spurs. Wemby is always scary. They have TJ McConnell, Castle, Keldon Johnson. Look, I'm pretty confident in our ability to beat these Spurs, apart from Wemby. There's no one there that really scares me. And then we draw OKC, who have that absolute beast Shea on their team. I said beast, not the other word. They haven't really made any changes. They got John Collins in, and that's about it. So let's see what happens. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. Game 4 goes to OKC. Game 5 goes to us, and then game 6. Let's see, we are away from home. We are away from home, but I would love to get this done either way, on the road or at home. It doesn't really matter. We just need to win. And it looks like it's a bit of a back and forth game. And we might be going to a game 7. And we are going to go to a game 7. Okay, problems. But we're going to make some big trades either way. If we win this or lose this, we're going to make some big trades. So stay tuned. So we have a good second quarter. Can the third quarter be just as good? It looks like it is. And we're going to blow them out in the West Conference Finals. Luka, back-to-back Western Conference Finals MVP, and we draw the Pacers, who just beat us the other day, actually. So they win game 1. They win game 2. What the hell is happening right now? They win game 3 as well. How are they beating us? Like this? How are they doing this to us? Are we about to get swept? Surely we don't get swept. We don't. Okay, we save it. We save it. We don't get swept. All right, let's go. Surely Luka can just take over in a couple of these games and we force a game 7. Are we going to come back from 3-0? Is that? Nope. Oh my God, we're going to get gentlemen swept. Wow. The Pacers and Tyrese Haliburton destroy the Mavs. They didn't really make any trades. They haven't made any changes to this team. Okay. That is very worrying signs. Retirements, we got Batum, James Harden on the Jazz, and Jimmy Butler there, all saying goodbye. And the draft lottery, I don't think we're going to have any picks here. We have pick 29, which we could probably use for a trade. Do we bring back Jason Kidd for a couple more years? I think we might have to. We'll offer Kidd what we have. We can also we'll offer Michael Stafford a contract too. But we might just get Jason Kidd. We do. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with Jason Kidd coming back. We probably earned it. Western Conference Finals 3 years in a row, and then also a final in there too. A championship in there too. Let's just draft. Let's just see who falls to us. So let's go. Let's go Connie Brooks. Sure, done. Good little pick here. And Darius Akoff Jr. goes first. AJ Bannister goes second, and Cameron Boozer goes third. So very interesting picks there. Rookie signings will bring in rooks. Team player options, we're going to bring everybody back. We love to see that. And qualifying offers, we got no one there. So is anyone going to be a free agent? That's the question. I don't think we do. We don't. Okay. So all our team, apart from Aaron Holiday, who we're just going to release anyway, is going to say goodbye. All right. So it's trade time. Okay. We're going to go insanely big here. We're going to trade Kyrie, PJ, and Brandon Garrison for Jalen Green and Şengün. Honestly, I'm just going to throw in like a first round pick as well, because I feel like it's not going to be realistic at all, but we'll make it a little bit realistic. I'm happy with this. We're going to pop this trade. They're not interested now. And they're going to try and give us Armin Thompson for Knuppel. Like, are you serious? Is this for real? Whatever, man. Whatever, man. We basically just fleeced the Houston Rockets. So we have Luka, Hardy, Jalen Green, Armin Thompson, who are probably going to switch over. Yeah, let's just do this now quickly. We can have Clay coming off as the 6th man. I'm fine with that. So Armin Thompson will make small forward. We'll start him. Clay will bring back to the shooting guard. We need to trade Gafford as well, and Grimes can be a shooting guard. So we'll trade Gafford. I don't know do we need anything? Let's have a look. So we need we definitely need a backup small forward. Oh, okay. I did not mean to change. I did not mean. Whoa. Okay. Let's fix this. Clay can go back to that position. Perfect. And then we will look to no, I'm trading Luka. What am I doing, man? I'm selling right now. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we need to upgrade our power forward spot. So Najee Marshall and Gafford can be traded here. So let's have a look and see. So trades, trade finder, Najee Marshall and Gafford. So we'll throw Gafford and Marshall in here. Let's see if we can find a good power forward to come in. Bobby Portis wouldn't be too bad. Patrick Williams is my guy. Bang. Done. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just kind of go through the player progression. Our team is set. We're ready to go. For whatever reason, the Rockets gave us half their team for Kyrie. I'm shocked that happened. So Luka's down a little bit, but everyone else is up. Clay's down a little bit, but that's okay. He's just going to be coming off our bench. I'm completely fine with how this is going. our final year in charge is going to be insane. This is going to be crazy. Hopefully we can win 65 games. Let's just see how it goes. Final season in charge here in Dallas, and Luka is your MVP. And then we have Rookie of the Year goes to Cameron Boozer, Ace Bailey, 6th Man of the Year, Wemby Depoy, yet again, most improved Colby Jones. Yeah, sure. That's more of a most improved than Alex Sarr for sure. Steph Curry, Clutch Player of the Year. Would have been nice to get him on the Mavs, but what we got was pretty... Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get 65 wins. 75-7. My best record ever. That's insane. Executive of the Year goes to us. We fleeced the Houston Rockets for sure. For absolute sure, man. That's insane. Do we get anyone on any of these teams? We don't. That is completely fine by me. The Rockets still end up being a decent team, though. Kyrie, Desmond Bane, Cam Whitmore. Yeah, they... Wait, did they even... Knuppel? Who else did we give to them? Connie Rooks. I thought we gave up some other players, too. Interesting. Okay, stats and standings. Player stats. Let's have a look and see what happened here. Pretty expected, to be honest, across the board. D-Live still almost 14 points a game is pretty cool. Armin Thompson, Patrick Williams, Clay. Yeah, this team, man. This team's insane. So who do we get? We get Golden State game 1. Golden State have Steph Curry, Pajemski, Wiggins, Kuminga. They haven't really made too many changes. We did play them that round 1. This team looks so good on paper, man. Wow. And having Clay come off the bench as well. Are we going to eliminate the Golden State Warriors? We beat them in 5. We come up against the Pelicans, who have Scottie Pippen Jr. as their point guard. Okay. Yeah, right. We sweep them. And we come up against OKC, who have Shea, Johnny Davis, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet. Yeah. We'll take this easier. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. And Game 4 goes to OKC. What about Game 5? And it goes to us. And Luka is your Western Conference Finals MVP. And Paolo is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Pretty crazy stuff. So they have Fred VanVleet, VJ Edgecombe, Franz Wagner, Paolo, Wendell Carter, Suggs, Hardenstein. They have a really good team. Not going to lie. They have a really impressive team. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to the Magic. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. And then Game 5 goes to us. We win 2 titles in this video. I completely changed the Dallas Mavericks. That's insane. Luka is your finals MVP. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Next video, let me quickly unprofessionally pull this up right now and just see who would be next. And after the Dallas Mavericks, it is the Denver Nuggets, which is going to be quite interesting to see if we can pull that off. But we'll also start doing our trading everyone on the team series shortly too, where the first year we trade absolutely everyone. We can't make any changes to the team, but the second year we can make as many changes as we want, and we've got 2 years to try and win a championship. That's going to be that sort of video. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.